today we're doing a pretty interesting job. This roof here is damaged. It's one of the cheaper roofs on the market, unbranded, doesn't have a warranty, so the customer needs it replacing because it's leaking into the side of his van. All his carpet's gone mouldy inside. So we're actually going to take this whole roof off and replace it with a brand new storm roof as well. So this is a service we can do, and it's an interesting job because most of the cutouts on the roofs are pretty much the same. So the whole dimensions are usually 99% the same across all Poptop manufacturers. So it's not a difficult job in terms of actually cutting out, because you don't need to cut anything out in the roof or anything. We just need to take this whole roof off, fit a new one, and then just recanvas it and recarpet it. So it's actually not a too difficult job today. Right guys, this is the reason why there's a saying in this industry, you buy cheap, buy twice. And a lot of people say to us, oh, Poptops are expensive, Poptop looks expensive. You can get one for 2 grand, 2.5 grand. This is what you get when you get a 2.5 grand roof. This has only been on the van for 18 months and the gel coat's cracked all the way around here. There's a big defect in the gel coat here. So you can see, look, this is now leaked and it's caused the whole roof to basically leak water into it and warp. And there's defects all the way around it, even on this side here. It's all cracked and damaged. So the customer's paid £2,500, and 18 months later, he's had to pay another £5,000 now to get a decent roof with an actual warranty on it. So this is why I say to people, buy cheap, buy twice in this industry is so rife. And it's why we only fit roofs with a 5-year warranty here at Cosmic Campervans. So what you can see here, guys, is the interior of the roof once we've actually roofed the old one. So what we're gonna do now is crack on with getting this roof on. But it's a big space actually when you actually get the roof off, and then when you put the roof on, there's a lot more sleeping space. So your bed usually sits here like this. So your platform is there, then elevates up out of the way, and then you've got your sleeping area up there, and when you're not using it, you've got the head height to actually stand up in the van. So we can do this to pre-converted vans, as you can see. It's all got all the furniture still fitted. It does depend on the furniture, but 99% of the time we can work around the furniture that's already fitted. Right guys, very busy start to the week. We have got 7 full vans to finish by the end of this week, so it is absolutely manic. June is always the busiest time of the year because most people want the vans doing before the season starts. Season's kind of already started in reality. This is why I always recommend people should start to think about getting booked in around April, February time if you can, because that means you've got your van ready and done before the season starts, and it gets busy around this time of year. So it can often lead to getting your van done a little bit later than you're expecting due to lead times. And so what we got going on this week, so we've got a full roof fitting on this one going on. I think this is having the sapphire or diamond package, and then we've got 2 big builds to finish off today as well. They're going to be handed over to the customer. 2 really big builds, very interesting stuff. So we're going to give you a rundown of what we've done on that once we've got them all cleaned and ready for collection. And then we've got 2 other little smaller jobs, which are solar panel, an awning fitting, and a bifold bed fitting on a pre-converted van. So that's going to be an interesting one. And then overall, I've then just got to spend the rest of my week training up Kane, who is the new starter. He is the new sales rep here at Cosmic Campervans, who's going to be taking over my responsibilities in terms of dealing with customers and doing the quotes. So it's going to be an interesting week helping him get on his feet with the quoting system and also the whole industry really, because Kane's quite new to this industry. Kane does join us with lots of experience working with specialist customers from Hoob, which is a triathlon retail shop. So we're going to introduce you to him later on down the line. And yeah, we've got to crack on, get all these vans done and get our happy customers in the vans on the way. Right guys, on this van we're doing a retrospective install on a solar panel. So we're going to get a 165 watt solar panel, we're going to plonk it on top of this roof, wire it into his existing battery system, and then he's going to have off-grid power for as long as the sun's out, which isn't very long in England, let's be honest. So we're going to get that on straight away. We've got a Fiamma 2.6 metre awning going on the side of the van as well, and then we're also going to fit a bifold bed into it because he doesn't have a roof bed in there at the moment and he wants the extra sleeping capacity in the van. So that's going to be done. Should take us around a couple of days to get this work done because we are fitting it in against other work in the workshop, but this will be really good for the customer because he's already got the van. He just wants the capacity to be able to go away on weekends without having to stay in a site with a hookup. Alright, so this one has just been dropped off yesterday. As you can see, it's a very interesting colour scheme. It's been wrapped on the lower half. I really like it actually. So this one is coming in for a pop-top roof. It's got a full campervan conversion in here already. So I'll just pop this up so you can see inside what it looks like. So we can install around a fully converted van, of course. It's not the end of the world. We just need to do a little bit more work to work around it. But this will have a full pop-top fitting by the end of next week. So customers will be able to go out, enjoy the van without having to be bent over, uncomfortable, and it's just going to transform the van for them, to be honest. Right, so with these units, what we'll need to do is we'll need to take these out because we need to be able to get access to here to install the frames. So if you do have a full campervan conversion unit, you've still got this, we can still do it. So don't worry about it. We just need to do a little bit more modifications and we just need to take these units out before we do it. So it's completely possible and it's not the end of the world. We'll just make it work for you. So Kane is now working on getting this customer's van ready for handover. So before any van goes out the door, we make sure to give it a full comprehensive valet. So we're cleaning down every vehicle channel, cleaning down the pop top, making sure the van is in perfect condition for the customer to come receive it. So we're going to go through our final checks here. We're going to test out all the things that we fitted to make sure there's no issues, and we're also going to make sure it's squeaky clean for him. So we're on to the next van, and this one here was the one that we just did the solar panel, the Fiamma awning and the bifold bed for him. So he's ready to collect, and we're happy to see because Thursday is a busy day, so all these vans pretty much by the end of the day should be gone. Alright, so Ali's van is back in with us now. Ali came to us for a stage 1 conversion around 2 months ago, and what she wanted was she wanted to get the van all prepped and ready to have a full conversion at some point. She just wasn't sure when she was going to be having the rest of the conversion done. However, after using the van, she realised she wanted it doing straight away, so she came back to us immediately and she ordered the units and we spec'd up the final conversion. So she's going for a full long wheelbase conversion inside. We're going to reroute some of the electrics, fit a double swivel base as well and a rib bed as well. So this should be done probably by the start of next week, and this is going to be really, really nice when it's all done because it was done to a really high standard before she came to us. So we've got a very good base model to work on, very good foundations, and now we're just going to be adding the final part to it, which is the full conversion. And I say the final part's a lot of work, of course, but it's going to look fantastic when it's all done. And I'm really looking forward to showing you guys this one because they've gone for a really nice colour on here. They've gone for a seagrass laminate and a full oak worktop as well. So when you see this, guys, it's going to look absolutely stunning.